Are you scared of dying? You have a problem. You're poor. Like, poor. You really got nothing to your name and you're in desperate need for any kind of money. Your mom is bedridden and your father is in the picture and you're desperate for some way to help your family. As a last resort, you go online and find yourself an easy house sitting job. It looks simple enough and the pay's alright. Maybe you'll be able to make rent. You decide to take it, not really having many options. Now, it's in a slightly sketchy neighborhood, like, there's no cars, and like 4 houses, and this freaky dude weirdly stroking his mail, and it's really quiet. Yeah, too quiet. But what's the biggie? You've been through worse and your family needs you. After several minutes of looking, still kind of confused about where this house is, you ask a weird looking dude, built like a 2-liter soda bottle, to help you figure it out, and he decides to inform you that everybody in the neighborhood recently has a new security system. Home automation system. Okay buddy, that wasn't the question you think to yourself. Do you know what clapping is? He asks. Like, clapping. And no, not clapping cheeks, he clarifies. Yeah, he's definitely a freak, you think. Well, he tells you that that's how it works. You just clap, and apparently it just works. Thanks, man, you say. So, about the house. Then he goes on and on about who knows what before finally pointing you in the right direction. Now, as you're about to leave, cause why wouldn't you? I mean, you don't trust this guy. Look at his side profile. He's weird, he's built weird, he talks weird, and he smells weird. And that's all you need to know before you go. However, he tells you information that literally no one asked for. Just so you know, a house sitter was recently murdered, or kidnapped, or missing or something, he says, scratching his chin. I don't know, cops never found him. Around your age too, he says, eyeing you up and down. How old were you, Sonny? Doesn't matter. If you want my opinion, I think he was murdered, chopped, diced, and axed. Just rumors though. You have a good night. Thanks. You must be the life of the party, my man, you think to yourself. You decide to leave this weirdo to keep stroking his mail as you retrieve the key to the house before heading inside. You clap your hands as instructed and the lights come on. Can I clap? Rich people, you grumble. Too lazy to even find a light switch. The homeowner leaves some stupid chores on the fridge for you. I mean, why he couldn't take the trash out before he left is beyond you. You start by securing the house just like normal, noticing several books lying around in bedrooms. 100 jump scare ideas. Yeah, bro. Horror 101. Oh, can you guys see me in the window? How? One titled Jump Scares, and another Horror 101 before your eyes widen slightly, landing on one particular dirty cover. How to kill a house sitter. You stare at it in silence. This must be a practical joke. Pranksters, you chuckle nervously, staring at the book, but you can't quite help feeling just the slightest bit uneasy. Yeah, that definitely raises no red flags as you shake your head. Focus, you say. You continue your business, taking a quick bathroom break before grabbing the mail. Missing poster. You read it carefully. Your nerves are growing slightly by the minute. This is what I get for getting a job, you grumble. You crumble it out, tossing it in the waste before moving out to find a watering can and watering their plants, humming simple melodies. You pause. There's a crunch behind you. You ignore it, thinking it was simply your imagination. Perhaps a small animal. You continue, watering. But no. There it is again. A definite crunch. Another one, and another one, and another. Those are definitely footsteps. You whirl around, but see no one. Sweating slightly, you survey the area. Nothing. Just darkness. You turn around, breathing deeply. Definitely my imagination, you remember. I really need to start sleeping earlier and chill with the caffeine. No. There it is again. Definite footsteps. You turn around. Who's there, you yell. Nothing. Black, empty, nothing. Yeah, I need some sleep. You rub your eyes. Heading back inside, you make sure to close the doors before moving to the next item on the list. Trash. You grumble, once again, annoyed. You turn to the trash can. There's an odd bag there. You swear it wasn't there before, lying on the floor. You pick it up, almost throwing your back out. Gosh, it's so heavy. What the freak is that? A bone? You attribute it to the lack of sleep, shaking it off. Not even caring as you open the front door before being completely jump scared, jumping 10 feet high as a man appears, claiming to be a detective. You gasp, clutching your chest, kneeling over. The freak is your problem, you say. Do you even know the time? The detective nods, assuring you it's important, asking if you know anything about the missing people. No, man, you wheeze. Do you do this every night? He tells you the neighborhood isn't safe, to stay safe and watch your back. Aight, man. You roll your eyes. Everyone here is a complete nut job. He then sprints away, leaving you completely dazed as you re-pick up your bag of trash and continue to move, throwing it out. You wipe sweat from your brow. Sheesh, that was heavy. Definitely not a missing body. You turn around to head back to the house. The freak was that? You stumble backwards. You're in the street now, but you don't care. You know you just saw something. It couldn't have been nothing. No, something was there, and it turned off your lights. That wasn't you. It couldn't have been you. You saw it. Right? You hesitantly head back inside. The remote's on the floor. The pizza's moved, but you don't seem to be paying attention to that. You grab the bowl of cereal that's been sitting there for 5 hours off the table before heading upstairs, spilling half the milk down your shirt as you do. You climb into bed, deciding enough is enough and sleep is the only remedy. Several hours later, you wake up. Who left the TV on? You swear it felt like something was just watching you. You jolt out of bed, inspecting the house, paranoid, sweating. You turn a corner, stumbling backwards, screaming. Who the freak kicked down this door? It's lying flat as a pancake. You enter the once locked do not enter room, and what you see looks straight out of a Saw movie. Scratches along the wall. Blood everywhere. It looks like there's a struggle here. Maybe even more. No. Come to think about it, it looks like there was a murder here. You gulp. What kind of secrets was this homeowner hiding? You're getting out of here. You take a leak once again in the bathroom. Yeah, all this would make anyone have to go, before stepping over the newly flattened door to leave. You pause mid-stride, not moving, gulping. Something's in the house. The window's open. It's staring at you. Growing brave, you approach the window as it flees. Come back, you call. I'm not scared of you. Fight me. Receiving no answer, you turn away, fleeing to the front door. What? It's locked? How? The key doesn't fit anymore. Freaking out, you run to the garage door. Locked. Screw it, you're jumping out the window. You run back upstairs to the window. You curse, you'll never survive the fall. Turning around, the scariest thing you've ever seen appears. It's tall and long and seemingly laughing at you. It's black. Of course. You back away from it, brain freezing as it twitches, clapping and smiling, staring at you hungrily before it sprints at you. That's no man. You know a spawn to say when you see one. You sprint into a room, but it's faster, catching up. It backs you in a corner, smiling, laughing, eyeing you like you're a rotisserie chicken. Your heart beats rapidly. This is it. It's over. A single tear rolls down your cheek as you cower. You've never been so petrified in your entire life, and your limbs won't move as it draws closer. No, you say. No, I won't die like this. Not here. Not now. Not ever. With the last of your strength, you weave left and then right, barely escaping its grasp. Sprinting downstairs, pulling and pounding frantically at the front door. It's moving. Faster now. It's angrier. It wants you. Screw it, you say, smashing the window and sprinting out down the street. You run and keep running, pounding on your neighbor's door. But his lights go out as you hear him scream. You think about your own life and run. You don't know how long you run for, but you run until your legs won't run anymore, and then you run some more. Calling the police, they inform you that you're the only survivor. Bodies were found in all the houses, and one was even stuffed in a garbage can. You take a deep breath, recounting your tale and crossing your heart, knowing that hesitating even a second longer would have cost you your life. It's years later now, and it still haunts you in your dreams, keeping you up every night. It's never been back, but you know it's still out there. Waiting, plotting. Deep down, you know. No one sees it and lives.